Hi there, welcome. Today's recipe is ox cheeks. Okay? First thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our best to remove as much fat as we can. So, to remove the fat, we need to grab the fat and try to slide the skin like that. Then turn it around and slice the skin across the fat. Okay? And pull as much fat as you can. You can always ask the butcher to do this for you. And we are going to keep the fat, so that one we can cook it with the mirepoix later on. Again, we try to find that little bit skin in there, then we turn it around and slice through gentle. Push as much as you can the fat. Okay? Like I said, we're going to keep the fat as there will be some meat with it, so we don't waste anything, you know. So that way we can cook it and absorb and take all the flavors. Okay, so basically a little bit more here and that's it. Always be careful. Take as much fat as you can. Look at that. Okay, and then always slice. Right, so I've got another 6 ready here. I'm gonna leave them here. Wipe the chopping board. So now, while we have the cheeks ready, what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn the frying pan on a high heat. So while the frying pan is getting hot, we're going to start the mirepoix. So always keep a container for the peelings. Mirepoix is a mixture of vegetables, carrots, leeks, celery, and onions and garlic. So that's the onion, and we're gonna roughly cut the onion. And we're gonna put everything in this container for later on. As you can see, we've got the frying pan heating, getting really hot. So now the onion is ready. So then we're gonna add the garlic. I have some garlic already peeled. I love to keep a container of garlic in our kitchen. I'm gonna add 3 or 4, it's okay. Like I said, I always love to keep a container of garlic in oil with herbs in there. It comes handy. When I'm not busy, I just peel a little bit garlic. So, onions, garlic, there. I've got the fat from the other cheeks in there. I can add them there. So now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start browning the cheeks. All right? So, I'm not adding any oil for now. Got these cheeks nicely in there. We're going to give them that nice brown color there, alright? Then we're going to continue with the mirepoix. So I've got some carrots here. I'm not going to peel them. Give them good wash, okay? And roughly cut them and put them in the mirepoix here in this container, okay? That's the carrots in there. So now I have 4 stalks of celery in here. We're gonna again roughly cut them and put them in the container. Cooking basically is easy. All you need to do, one of the tricks in the kitchen, you need to have the ingredients ready. Once you have all the ingredients in the kitchen, the rest is very easy. So that's the celery there. So now, leek. What we're going to do with the leek, we're going to open it like that. And then we're going to give it a good wash, because in between the leaves, as you can see, there will be soil in there. So we give it a good wash. And we're going to roughly cut the leek again. After the leek, I'm going to check the cheeks. Okay, the leeks goes into this container. Yeah, I'm using everything basically. Alright, so that's the leeks. Yeah, so now let's check the cheeks. Look at that beautiful color. Beautiful. I'm waiting so they reduce in size to add the other one, yeah? Which will be fine, yeah? I'll try to squeeze it in there, it's okay. we've got the cheeks. They're getting that nice color. So we're going to continue with the mirepoix now. Okay? So we're going to add the bay leaves, yeah, and peppercorns as well. Then we're going to add the thyme in there, and that's basically it. So we've got the full container of vegetables, fat, and all the bay leaves, thyme. So that's for later on. So now, in the meantime, I've got a kettle. We need to turn the kettle on because we need some hot water to do the stock. That's the kettle on there, and we're gonna turn the oven on. Okay? The temperature for the oven has to be between 3 and 4, 165 degrees to 180 degrees. Okay? If you know your oven best, our oven cooks very, very, very slow. So I'm going to keep it for a little bit more than 4. Alright? But the nice temperature is between 3 and 4, 165 degrees to 180 degrees. Now we're going to remove the cheese. As you can see, they have nice color there. Okay? We're going to remove them, put them into this tray for now. Alright? And we are going to cook the mirepoix. Okay? There you go. So now we've got those cheeks ready, kind of, good color. We're going to add the mirepoix in here. Okay, and we can add some oil now. I'm going to add some oil from the garlic. Okay. Oh, and the rosemary as well. The rosemary there. Okay, look at that. So now we're going to give a good fry this beautiful mirepoix here. Oops. Smells amazing. Okay? So we're going to let that cooking for about 5 to 7 minutes. Okay? Then the kettle looks good in there as well. You can switch that off. So now, after we have that 5-7 minutes, then we're going to continue with the recipe, adding the tomato paste and the red wine and the stock and finish it in the oven. That's how easy is this recipe. Like I said before, if you've got all the ingredients in the kitchen, the rest is very, very easy. Alright, I'm cooking for 2-3 times in here in one go. So even for more recipes, videos, and pictures, Please do log on our website, robandjays.com, where you can find a lot more recipes, step by step. Also, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter as well. We also have TikTok as well. And please do share our work so other families will benefit. Thank you for that. So, now, what we're going to do, here, we're going to add the tomato paste. And we're going to continue cooking this beautiful mirepoix. Now we're going to mix the tomato paste with the mirepoix. It is important that when you add the tomato paste, we need to cook it a little bit, okay? So we can do our best to remove that acidity from the tomato paste. Okay, mix it good up and let it continue fry up nicely. So then we add the red wine, reduce, we add the stock, bring it to the boil, and we finish it in the oven. Okay, let it cook and then we continue with the recipe. We're going to add the red wine. This is my favorite part here. We're going to add the red wine. Beautiful. And we're going to reduce the red wine. Now, I've got 2 beef cubes there. I'm going to add the boiling water from before. Okay? I'm going to give it a mix in there. Now, as the wine reduced, we're going to add the beef stock. Look at that. Beautiful. Some more here. Right. Now, we're going to transfer that into this baking tray. Okay? Switch it off. Now when it comes to closing the foil, to cover the foil, it is very important that you do not leave any holes. Otherwise all the steam will escape and they won't cook. So it is very important to give this part a little bit time to make sure there is no holes at all. It is very important. Okay? If the foil is ripped, change it. Alright? Don't risk it. So, okay? So now we're gonna cook these cheeks in the oven for about 145 minutes to 2 hours. Then we're gonna cook those for 145 to 2 hours. So after 2 hours, I left them 2 hours. What we're gonna do, switch off the oven, take the cheeks out. I had to do them in 2 trays, as one was not enough. So I had to do them in 2 trays. Now, what we're gonna do, look at that, beautiful. We're gonna put the cheeks into this container, 3 of them, and so they will rest. With the gravy, we're gonna strain that gravy in there. I hope I'm not gonna do a mess in there. Yep, we're gonna leave it there for now, so we can do the other one as well. Okay? What we'll do is we turn the juice back on, the gravy back on, bring it to the boil and let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes until you have that nice thick gravy. Also skim, as you can see, as you go, to remove as much fat as you can. In the meantime, the cheek will rest, and then when you've got the gravy ready, you can serve as well. Ox cheek. For more recipes, please click the bottom right hand corner to subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive our recipes ideas. And thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye now. Bye bye.